So we're doing cluster 1 from the Voices of the Holocaust, and this is talking about how the Holocaust started and how it began.
And how it progressed throughout the stories of our stories.
Each event made the Holocaust more intense, and it really led up to what happened with the Jews, how they started hiding, and these were the main events that really progressed the war.
Yeah. Sophie, what?
We see them, not yet lost, standing on the precipice of wind and fire. Their image, vanished innocence, captured in our memory, engraved. Still they stand, unsuspecting, composed, like another happy family, while their black and white world rushes toward is already on the final page.
What was the poem that you read?
I read a family album, and
What do you think the meaning of it was, though?
I think it was about this family that doesn't know that this is the last time they'll be gathered together as a happy family. So pretty much they're just completely oblivious that the Nazis are coming to get them and take them. I think that, it's a very deep poem if you really think about it.
What did you like about it?
I liked the kind of cutoffs of some of the sentences because that just kind of left you hanging to where you had to pretty much assume everything, and I thought that was really cool.
Like a cliffhanger.
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting. Well, thank you, Sydney.
Family album.
I know you. You won't get away from me. You pack of Jews, they should get rid of you. First you ruin our business with your department stores, then you rob us on top of it. Just you wait, Hitler will show you yet.
Mary, so you read the story called The Ball, and what do you think this shows?
It showed the very beginning of the Holocaust and how the kid was trying to stand up for his friend that was a Jew because he was unaware that it could get him in trouble.
So it was like this when the minor harassment started from Hitler?
Yes.
Why do you think people started doing that to them? Was it because of the influence that Hitler had made? You do?
Yeah, they thought that since Hitler told them that Jews were useless and everything, they thought that it was true and they believed it.
Thanks, Mary!
Thanks, Mary. Hitler Youth members went wild with pride and excitement. These easy victories were certain proof of the strength and superiority of their fatherland. It was obvious to most teenagers that Hitler was invincible. He could not be beaten. In their minds, Hitler was more powerful than God. Alphonse Helk was one of those firm followers. So, my paragraph was about how Hitler influenced the young people, that he was the most powerful, and by making him win the hearts of the younger people.
So do you think that's what started the actions of the people, like what happened in Mary's story, The Ball?
Yes, I actually think this is when the minor harassment started to become more and more powerful, and this is when Jews started to realize that there's something wrong going on in Germany.
Glass shattering in the night. Something like a meteor walked into, they came, beat people up, blew jars. The glass pounded in an alley calf deep. All night the sound of ice and the branches poking holes in the roof. A warning, stained glass from the synagogue slashed. Plum, peach, cherry frosting over in a chill November light, an arm torn bleeding, a whole family in shards, and this just the beginning.
Okay, so do you guys have anything to say about all of our stories put together?
I would have to say that all of ours are very similar because they're showing how everyone felt about what the actions were taking place, I guess, and how all the terrible things were happening and nobody could prevent all of these things.
Yeah, I think it showed the progression of how the Holocaust started and how it happened.
Like the reasons why it started. For example, when Hitler started kind of persuading the kids to join, to give them more power and more control over the people that joined, controlled how they followed him and everything. So
I've noticed in my passage that Hitler sort of brainwashed the other people to take the same actions that he did towards the Jews,
And so a lot of the people on the streets would just do the same things as him and try to treat them really badly.
Yeah, like also from Mary's story that you could tell that there wasn't really anything that people could say or do to like stop the way that people treated Jews and yeah.
Yeah, from my passage, I noticed that a lot of families were torn apart after this started, not only because of them going to concentration camps, but also because of the rough start that people started having and how this really affected the future and because of just what happened in history. Thank you, Ted.
Nope.